Hello, I'm Kelly Fitzgerald. This past Saturday, I uploaded a video, and I've had a bunch of people emailing me questions, which is great. I love hearing from you guys. But so many of them were kind of the same that I thought I'd jump on and just kind of do a follow up to that. So, I started out talking about heavy energies and how people are going through some stuff. We're just all going through some stuff. And it is really difficult to stay positive if you are one of us who is empathic or at least highly sensitive. It's tough to stay positive and keep going when you keep getting one thing after another, after another, after another hitting you in the face. So, I'm going to assume that you know whether an energy you're feeling is yours or not. If you don't, then, maybe go back and review some of my earlier videos about how knowing when something is yours and when it's not. Really, 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 besides taking deep breaths, watch your posture. If you're taking a deep breath but you're all slumped over, you're blocking your flow. Don't do that. I know when you're feeling beaten down, it's really easy to kind of slump and slink around the place, but it isn't helpful. So even though you might feel like you're weighed down, you still have to push through. And I'm not saying in any way that you should ignore what you're feeling or ignore the things that come up. You absolutely have to deal with them. But sometimes we think we have to deal with something that really belongs to somebody else to deal with. Sometimes we are so used to taking control, to being the one that everyone else leans on, to being the person that just, you know what, nobody's ever come through for me in my life, I'm just going to do it myself. That's not the way to handle this. Feel your feelings. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this even mine? If you are close to someone who is going through something, some sort of trauma, some sort of upset, illness, whatever it is, might not be yours. You may be picking up their energy. So, assuming what you're feeling is your own, ask yourself, what can I do about this right this moment? And if right this second there is nothing you can do, you can't call anyone because it's the weekend and the offices are closed, you can't get someone on the phone that you're trying to reach, maybe you don't have gas money and you just can't drive anywhere, then accept where you are. Right now, this is bothering me, but there's nothing I can do about it right this second. So, what can I do in this moment that makes me feel better? Feel your feelings. Definitely feel your feelings. But don't unpack and live there. You have to keep moving forward. Be honest with yourself. Sometimes we get into that mode of so much has happened and we're so upset that we just need to talk to someone. We just need to vent. That's what friends are for, in my opinion. I have lots of friends who vent to me and I vent to them, and it all evens out over time. But here's the thing. Before you start venting to everyone, ask yourself and be honest. Do I need to vent to get this out of my body? Fine, do it. Do I need to vent because I'm looking for advice? Yay, that is also perfectly wonderful. When you need to stop yourself and be totally honest with yourself, if you are only venting because you are looking for attention, or you're looking for validation, don't vent. Think of something else to do with your time. Journal, write it down. I am one of those people who writes down pretty much everything. I'm an author, I've written several books, and I write constantly. Sometimes I have written letters that are absolutely furious in content. Never mail them, never give them to anybody, but that is my way of venting when I just need to get rid of it. You can write letters to anybody you want. Don't give them to them. Don't reach out to someone who is continually hurting you and shows no sign at all that they're ever going to stop hurting you. Write those letters. Burn them. Rip them up. Throw them in the garbage. Whatever it is you need to do. I know someone who buries them. Whatever it is that you need to do, that's an appropriate way of getting out that anger, getting out that angst that isn't putting it on someone else. Sometimes as friends, we share things like energy, like anger at somebody else or a situation. Stop doing that. Stop putting your anger out into the world. Okay? The other thing that I want to touch on, because people did ask, is what I call mind speak. If you have been one of us who has gone through so much lately, so much upheaval, so much everything you counted on fell apart at the same time in different areas of your life, if that's what you're going through, you need to come up with a way to switch that, flip that script. Our natural tendency a lot of the time is when other things are falling apart, we tend to blame ourselves. Well, I should have done that. I should have done this. I could have done that better. No, stop. Look at what is falling apart as, well, that wasn't what I planned. Or even that sucked, but I can get through it. I will find a way through it. I will trust that the universe will guide me through it. I will trust that the right people, places, things, money, whatever it is for you, will arrive in time. Don't give up. If this is something like the Laylee Project behind me, that you have invested years of your energy, yourself, your love, your everything into making happen, and you get hit with delay after delay after delay, you need to train yourself to say, okay, not what I wanted, but I accept it. I accept where I am, and I will just move on. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Too many people do that, and then they spend the rest of their lives saying shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't shoulda, woulda, coulda yourself, ever. Don't do that. Okay? So, carry yourself like you are successful. Carry yourself like you are positive. When you sit up, when you have good posture, you're breathing deeply, you're looking at things as they are, and you're not taking them personally, do not take these delays. I don't like the word failure, so I'm going to use delays. Don't take these delays in life as something you need to put into your heart and carry it always. No, look at it for what it is. In the larger scheme of things, that delay is not ultimately going to matter. You're still going to get through it. You're still going to be okay. When you're focusing on right now, can I do anything about this right now? Then let it go until you can. You don't have to beat things to death. I've been one of those people in the past that I've just, taken a hold of something and just tried to control every aspect of it. And you must understand the only thing you are in control of is yourself. And sometimes, honestly, that's doubtful. But stay focused. Don't let the things that come up to block you or to delay you take hold. look at them and say, okay, that didn't go as planned. But I'll find a way. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. That's the key. Keep going. No matter what it is in your life, keep going. So, my previous video talked about not feeding the fears and the importance of taking deep breaths. To that, I am adding, keep your posture when you are taking those deep breaths. Now, if you want to lounge on the couch or whatever when you're meditating, that's fine. That's up to you. There are no hard and fast rules. Honestly, they're not. Unless you're trying to become a Buddhist monk, then there are some seriously hard and fast rules. But other than that, posture when you're deep breathing is important. Remember that. Teaching yourself to stay in the moment when things are collapsing all around you. Trust me when I tell you that has happened to me this past week. It's just like I'm standing in the center of a building and everything's collapsing around me. There was nothing I could do about it in that moment. All you can do is say, hey, you know what? That didn't go like I wanted it to. I'm disappointed. You can even say, I am angry. But let it go then. Don't spew your anger and hatred and negativity, disappointment, whatever it is, out into the world. Use that disappointment. Take the energy from that disappointment and hold it. Watch it turn into love and light. Become your own alchemist. I can teach you more about that, but for the purposes of this video, that's what you need to do. Change that energy into love and light. Transmute that energy, that negativity, into something that propels you forward. Not in an angry, hateful way. Propels you forward with love, with light, with peace, with everything positive. Give yourself credit where credit is due. Don't underestimate yourself. Ever. Learn to be your own best friend. Feel the feelings and then watch them fly away. Stay in the moment. Thank you for watching. I hope this video answered the questions that so many people were emailing me about. I think I've covered everything. But if not, please do let me know. I love hearing from you guys. And I do teach this. So if you have any other questions, if you want to know, about classes, I don't do big classes. Everything is very small or individual. So you can email me about that while you're emailing me your questions. Thank you so much. Please like and share the video. Please comment. Please subscribe to the channel. All of it makes so much of a difference to me. Bye for now.